Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here. There's the crossfield ball.
Can he get on the end of this?
Ball swung in. He's tried one! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's looking wide. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents, and generally bossing midfield.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Now it's Isaacson. Kral. That has been slung wide.
Look at the space here.
Nice interception, well timed.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's Isaacson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Serves up across. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone backward here.
Lukic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Buchanan.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
NAC Breda
Are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
knocks it into space.
Oh, that's a key interception. Robert Navarro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Milinkovic-Savic. He's in plenty of space here. He is through.
Tries a shot!
And he's heaved it away.
And Zonzi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And he's on his way!
He's on it. Can he get away?
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And this is Nzonzi.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. NAC Breda have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. Oh, it's a chance, surely! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Goes for a shot! Milinkovic-Savic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
We are glad to inform
Yeah, you don't
that
get any
today's
points for
match day
stating the obvious,
programs
Peter,
are
but
available from
thankfully
stands
this is still
located
very
by
savable.
guests.
Keep
I'm
things
sure you'll
simple,
make fine
keep the
souvenirs.
intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Breda really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Swung over.
That's going in strongly.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Buchanan. Isaacson has it out wide and in space.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Very nicely done. Looking for options for movement. Lofted in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Isaacson crossed into the box. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Spread it left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mitrovic, out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Isaacson. And this is Mitrovic. And the finish! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for
Number
changes
22.
on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new
20.
complexion to the game.
Number 3.
Well, I'd happily watch this
Coming
every
on the
week,
field.
Peter. This is exactly
Number
what you want from a
19.
big game.
Number 8. Number
Oh,
27.
there is a look that says it all.
Number
A
26.
piercing stare.
Well, that's
Substitutions
down
taking
to
place.
a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Isaacson. Threads one in. Buchanan.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Zaha. Phillips with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Navarro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number
So, third
40.
corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 87.
And can he finish it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Kral. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Breda really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ndor. And it's Ndor.
Oh, super. And a chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Phillips kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that pass isn't the best. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Veron. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's there to get rid. Zaha. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
A quick reminder.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.